In the bustling marketplace of Medina during the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a blind beggar sat in the corner, calling out for help. He held a small bowl, hoping for coins, but his cries often went unanswered. His voice was bitter, filled with anger and resentment toward Muslims. Every morning, a man would approach the beggar without a word. Quietly, he would place food in front of him and feed him with his own hands. The beggar, unaware of who this man was, would continue to curse Muslims, yet the man never responded. One day, news spread across Medina. The beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had passed away. The city mourned deeply, and his companions remembered his acts of kindness. Among them was Abu Bakr, R.A., the closest friend of the Prophet. Abu Bakr, R.A., determined to continue the Prophet's legacy, sought to replicate his acts of compassion. He remembered the blind beggar in the marketplace and approached him with food. As he began to feed him, the beggar stopped. "You're not the same man," the beggar said. Abu Bakr, R.A., was surprised. "How can you tell?" he asked. "The man who used to come here would feed me so gently," the beggar replied. "He made sure I was comfortable. You're kind, but your hands are not his." Tears welled in Abu Bakr's eyes as he revealed the truth. That man was none other than the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He never told you who he was, but he cared for you every day, despite your words against Muslims. The beggar was stunned. He broke down in tears, realizing the magnitude of the Prophet's compassion. "How could a man I curse daily show me such love?" he cried. The story spread, and the beggar embraced Islam, moved by the humanity and forgiveness shown by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His heart softened, and he dedicated the rest of his life to kindness, inspired by the man who had silently taught him the true essence of Islam. Moral of the story: Islam emphasizes kindness, patience, and humanity, even in the face of hostility. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, demonstrated that acts of compassion could soften even the hardest hearts, inspiring change and understanding.